From the fierce dragons of Chinese lore to the mystical beings of Japanese folklore, this exploration uncovers the rich tapestry of stories and legends that have captivated imaginations for centuries. Join us as we unveil these incredible beings from ancient tales. 31. Pangalan. The Pangalan is a fearsome vampire found in Malaysian folklore. By daylight, she appears as an ordinary woman, blending in with the crowd. However, as night falls, a chilling transformation occurs. Her head detaches from her body, trailing organs and entrails as she flies through the night sky. She hunts under the cover of darkness, seeking to instill terror in the hearts of those who witness her ghastly form. Legend says her presence is accompanied by an eerie feeling, making the night air thick with fear. 30. Deathworm. The Mongolian deathworm is a legendary creature said to inhabit the vast expanses of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. This creature is reputed to be around 5 feet in length, resembling a giant worm with terrifying abilities. It's most feared for its ability to spit corrosive acid, capable of burning anything in its path. Locals believe that even a mere touch of this worm spells doom. The deathworm is shrouded in mystery, with many explorers and locals sharing harrowing tales of close encounters. 29. Namha. In the folklore of Japan, the Namha stand as a pair of daunting figures. These ogre-like beings are said to visit homes annually, their arrival marked by demands for food and a young woman. They are notorious for their role in scaring children, enforcing good behavior and diligence. The Namha are more than just mythical creatures. They are cultural symbols, embodying the virtues of hard work and obedience. Their terrifying appearance and loud, booming voices serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of laziness and misbehavior. 28. Kappa. The Kappa is a well-known entity in Japanese mythology, often found lurking near rivers and waterways. This creature, resembling a humanoid amphibian, is notorious for its mischievous and sometimes malevolent behavior, particularly towards children. It is said to lure unsuspecting victims into the water, where danger awaits. However, the Kappa has a peculiar aversion: human flatulence. It's believed that farting can repel a Kappa, a bizarre but seemingly effective tactic for those who encounter this strange creature. The Kappa is a complex figure in folklore, sometimes helpful, other times a menacing trickster. 27. Almasty. The Almasty in Central Asia is like Bigfoot's cousin. It hangs out in the Caucasus and looks like a human covered in bear fur. This speedy creature isn't scared of people but keeps a safe distance from dogs. 26. Gold-digging ant. Despite its funny name that looks like it came out of a gold digger's prank YouTube video, this is a legendary bug from old stories. Thought to be as big as a dog or fox, these ants were famous for digging up gold in sandy spots. Various old texts and stories by Herodotus mention them being in places from Ethiopia to India. What's really interesting about these ants is their huge size and the special trait of finding gold, which is not something normal ants do. 25. Nue. Japan's got the Nue, a real mixed-up monster. It's like a mashup of different animals and was famous for giving an emperor nightmares and making him sick. Good news is, it got taken down. 24. Vitala. In India, watch out for the Vitala. These undead guys are known for hanging out in corpses. They're super smart and love to mess with people's heads. 23. Phaya Naga. Over in Laos, there's a cooler kind of creature, the Phaya Naga. It's a friendly dragon deity in the Mekong River. People associate it with the Naga fireballs, which are pretty neat to see. 22. Tikbalang. The Philippines has the tikbalang, a freaky demon horse with a human's body. It loves wandering in forests and has a strange reputation for supposedly impregnating women. Definitely one of the weirder monsters out there. 21. Manacor. In the Middle East, there's this wild creature called the Manacor. Think of a lion with a human head, and yep, it eats people. It's known for being super fierce. 20. Manananggal. The Manananggal from the Philippines is like a horror movie star. This vampire can split itself in half, with the top part flying around on bat wings. Talk about a creepy night flyer. 19. Chinese dragon. Over in China, the Chinese dragon is a big deal. It's this long, snake-like creature that's all about power and good luck. It's even got control over elements, which is pretty awesome. 18. Pixu. Also in China, there's the Pixu. Picture a lion with wings that's not just cool to look at, but also keeps evil spirits away and brings in the cash. It's like a mythical bodyguard and a lucky charm rolled into one. 17. Dokebi. Korea's got these fun-loving creatures called dokebi. They pop out of old stuff at night and just love to play pranks on people. They're the party animals of the monster world. 16. Gumiho. In Korea, there's this mystical creature called the gumiho. It's a fox with 9 tails that can transform into a stunning woman. Here's the twist. It seduces young men, but not for a date. Nope, it's after their hearts or livers. Talk about a deadly beauty. 15. Itan Momen. Japan's Itan Momen is straight out of a bedtime horror story. Imagine a sentient roll of cotton that flies around at night, but it's not just floating about, it's out to suffocate unsuspecting humans. So, next time you see a roll of cotton, maybe give it a second look. 14. Baked Kujira. Another eerie one from Japan is the baked Kujira. It's a ghostly whale skeleton that spells trouble for coastal areas. Wherever it shows up, curses and misfortune follow. Not the kind of sea creature you'd want to bump into on a beach day. 13. Casa Obak. The Casa Obak is Japan's take on a haunted object. Picture an old umbrella, but with a twist. It's got one eye and a long, lolling tongue. This bizarre character pops up in legends and even in caricatures, giving umbrellas a whole new personality. 12. Nupeppo. Japan's Nupeppo is for those who are brave at heart. It's a weird, shapeless lump of flesh. But here's the catch. If you dare to eat it, you're promised eternal youth. It's a high-risk, high-reward kind of deal, perfect for the adventurous or really desperate soul looking for that fountain of youth vibe. 11. Shujo. Japan's Shujo is a sea spirit like no other. It's got a red face and red hair, and let me tell you, it loves its alcohol. Picture a sea creature that could outdrink a sailor, and you've got the Shujo. It's a bit of a party animal of the sea, always ready for a good time. 10. Ukai Shas. In India, there's this magnificent creature called Ukai Shas. It's a horse, but not just any horse. This one has 7 heads and can fly. It's the chosen ride of the god Indra. Imagine seeing a 7-headed horse soaring through the sky. That's a sight to behold. 9. Aravada. Also from India, the Aravada is something straight out of a fantasy book. It's a massive white elephant with 4 tusks and not 1 but 7 trunks. It's known for spraying water into the clouds. Think of it as nature's own grandiose garden sprinkler. 8. Maria Makiling. The Philippines is home to Maria Makiling, a forest nymph with a story to tell. She's the guardian spirit of Mount Makiling. Picture a serene and mystical figure, watching over the forests and ensuring the balance of nature in her realm. 7. Santelmo. Santelmo from the Philippines is like a mystical fireball. It's this dancing orb of flame, kind of like the natural phenomenon known as St. Elmo's fire. It's said to be a spiritual presence, adding a touch of mystery and wonder to the night. 6. Surali. Over in Turkey, there's a forest demon called Surali. This one's a bit horrible. It has long fingers and a horn, and its idea of fun is tickling people. But here's the creepy part. It tickles its victims to death. Definitely not the kind of creature you'd want to bump into on a forest hike. 5. Bahamut. From the Middle East comes the legend of Bahamut, a creature so grand it's beyond human comprehension. Picture a gigantic fish, so massive that it's said to support the earth itself. Its size is so immense that no human can fully see or understand it. This mythical fish represents the vastness and mystery of the universe in a way that's almost poetic. 4. Akrabuamelu. The Akrabuamelu of Mesopotamian mythology is a fearsome blend of human and scorpion. These creatures stand as formidable figures in ancient myths, symbolizing the terrifying power of hybrid beings. With the upper body of a human and the lower body of a scorpion, they embody a unique and intimidating presence in the folklore of the region. 3. Ao. In Chinese mythology, there's Ao, a tortoise of majestic and mysterious nature. This isn't just any tortoise, it's a being of grandeur, often associated with wisdom and longevity. Ao represents the enduring and timeless elements of nature, a testament to the ancient and profound culture from which it originates. 2. Denglong. Denglong, also from China, serves as a messenger between heaven and earth. This creature embodies the mystical bridge between the realms, a symbol of connection and communication between the divine and the mortal. It represents the belief in a higher power and the possibility of interaction between different planes of existence. 1. Chechen and Ingush. Originating from Chechen and Ingush folklore, the Almaz is a mythical creature of the forest, enveloped in magic and mystery. The male Almaz is described as a hairy, hideous beast with an axe embedded in its chest, evoking fear and awe. In contrast, the female Almaz is depicted as alluring, with large breasts and golden hair. The magic of the Almaz is said to reside in its hair, which holds the key to its power. If one dares to remove or grab its hair, the creature becomes helpless. a story that highlights the delicate balance between power and vulnerability. Thank you for joining us in this mythical exploration of Asian folklore. If you enjoyed this journey through the realms of dragons, spirits, and mythical beasts, please like, subscribe, and share. Now, we're curious. Which mythical creature from Asian mythology fascinated you the most and why? Share your thoughts below.